Our beaches here in North Wildwood are going through a major change. And sure, we talk about this every single year. Oh yeah, there's always this, there's always that. Oh no. If you've been coming down here over the course of the past 9 months, you would have noticed a migration, a major migration. Sure, North Wildwood, right at the point, loses its beaches. We need to do replenishments. But something is changing, which I will tell you, we haven't seen in quite some time. Behind me is the inlet. Usually you got Champagne Island over there. But if you look right now, you'll notice something very strange. It has been fully filled in, with the exception of 2 different pools of water. This one here, and then the usual one in front of the lighthouse. And let me tell you something, it looks like we're seeing a major shift from having large beaches right in front to having large beaches right here in the inlet. And I want to share it with you and put the seagull in the sky to show you what things look like before we get started. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. A special thank you out to my patrons on patreon.com. It's because of them we could do videos like this. If you want to support the channel and have your name at the end of the video, all you have to do is click the links in the description below. Anyway, let's get started. It's Christmas time, and right now we've got 10 different Christmas ornaments, including 4 new ones. One for Wildwood Crest, one of a seagull driving a tram car, a Cape May ornament, and Santa as a lifeguard. If you want to grab any of these Christmas ornaments, I'll put the link in the description below, but keep in mind these are limited editions, so if you don't grab them now, they may not be coming back, so click the link down below for more details. Now, I know some people are going to say, Joey, the beaches always change. What is really truly so different about this video? You see, 100 years ago, right here in Anglesey, there used to be dozens and dozens of ships that would come in. This was a massive fishing village in which, yeah, it was deep enough you would come in here, be able to launch your boats. It'd also be safe enough to put your boats over here. You used to dredge this entire area for decades and decades and decades, and then we stopped doing that. Part of the DEP, that's for another story. But this whole area behind us used to all just be water. And while, yes, we usually see a massive change of shifting sands at the front of the beach in North Wildwood, and we're actually even seeing some in Wildwood Crest right now, we've never seen this much sand deposited in the inlet. For those who maybe have been coming here for the past few years, you may have seen some of, these sands being pushed out. But now it continues all the way down. This little beach, as we used to call it, is now massive. To the point to where we're staring at the water right in front of us, this body of water. A few things to point out here. First is the water used to be up here. It's slowly being pushed out. On top of that, you can see how the sand looks a little bit different. That's due to sediment and a couple other things kind of sitting on top. But you'll also notice the water's moving out. Right now, this very second, it is in between high tide and low tide. And from what we're seeing, it almost looks like soon, after another storm or so, this here will be completely dry. So what's causing things like this from happening? How are the beaches getting bigger? What's causing this shift? It's many different factors, storms. We always say that the shoreline is constantly changing, and that's true. You go back in history, we actually just talked about this about Wildwood Crest, to where like Seaview Avenue used to be the beachfront. Then it got pushed back to Atlantic Avenue, then Ocean Avenue, and then what it is today. Everything changes, and at one point, this was also even bigger over there. North Wildwood had massive beaches. It's just Mother Nature changes from time to time. But there are a few things that could accelerate said things, but mostly it's storms. It's storms and the migration of sand. And the best example I can give you is these 2 photos right here. On the left from 2020, you can kind of see Champagne Island in the inlet. You can see how the inlet itself kind of has that curve to it. But on the right-hand side, this is early 2025 or maybe even late 2024. You can see that giant curve starting to form in the middle of the inlet. It is definitely very hard to kind of explain to you just kind of standing here. And so I've got the seagull with me. And so we're going to put the seagull in this guy to share with you what things look like from a seagull's point of view. So let's get that bird in the sky. Yeah, there's a lot that's happening. It's all being documented. We're documenting it. Our friend PJ's documenting it. Because I think coming next summer, the go-to beaches, not going to be that side of North Wildwood. I actually honestly think it's going to be here. I mean, think about how many people you could put out here. I mean, this is a massive amount of space. And the crazy thing is we're standing at where Moore's was. So you say to yourself, right here where the boat's going out. And it's completely being filled in. You can actually see the stream, which water is now leaving that little pond. Which, sure, it's going to fill up a little bit come high tide, but with every shift, every storm, every little bit, that's going to be completely filled in. You can see the water rushing out. The next high tide isn't for another 4 or 5 hours. I mean, clearly you can see where the high tide comes to, but this is a lot new beach. A lot of new stuff happening. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. And also, answer me the question, would you come over here to the beach? Because I almost feel like we're at a point in time to where this is now going to have to be extended with more lifeguards due to how vast it is, especially because it keeps on growing more and more. A little beach, literally is what we used to call it. The little beach has become a giant. And well, Champagne Island, in a way? I mean, do we even call this an island? Though that history, man, that to me, Champagne Island alone, we've done many videos about it, but this is definitely something different. Anyway, like I said before, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated on this. It takes one giant winter storm or a nor'easter in the spring to change it all again. So do make sure you are actually subscribed and you turn on notifications. And as always, I'll see you guys on the beach, which we're on right now. It's actually, it's cold. It's cold. It's not really a beach day, but I'll see you later. Bye.